Welcome to another episode of my trading channel. So on today's episode we are going to be talking about the bid, ask and spread. So on my previous episode I talked about what is foreign exchange, that's my first ever video on this YouTube channel. What is foreign exchange, the major currencies, the major currency pairs, we talk about that. So on today's episode we are going to be talking about bid, ask and spread. You understand? So I'm going to be simplifying it for you so you can understand. Okay. So the bid is selling price. So whatever the broker you choose to trade with, so they are going to be, if you are trying to sell, they are going to be giving you the bid price. If you are trying to buy, they are going to be giving you the ask price. So the difference between both is what we call spread in forex trading. That is the spread, the commission, and that's where your brokers they also make their own money. It's as simple as that. So spread is the difference between the bid and ask price. Very simple and straightforward. The spread is the difference between the bid and ask price. The bid is always lower than the ask price. Yeah, because without if it is equal, there is no way they will also make money from you as a trader. Understand? So the bid is always lower than the ask price. Then that difference is called spread. Yeah, so let me give you a realistic and a visual example, a visual explanation for that. As soon as I have a $10 note, I want to exchange it to Naira. So I will go to the bank, I will place it on the counter, they will give me the bid price, which is the price they are trying to sell it for me. So let's say they are trying to sell it 1,550. You understand? So my $10 I will get 15,500 Naira. Right? So then I took it, they gave me 15,500, I gave them my $10 note, then I went home. Right? So that is the bid price. The 1,550 per dollar is the bid price. So I went to maybe the next day, I need my $10 back. Then I went back to the same bank with my 15,500 they gave me. Then I put it at the counter and I was like, okay, give me my $10 note back. This is a 15,500. Definitely they will be like, no, it doesn't work that way. You understand? So then they are going to be giving me the ask price. You get it now? So the ask price might be, let's say, 1,600 Naira. So that definitely means I'm paying 16,000 Naira for the same $10 note they gave me for 15,500 Naira. I think you get it down. Very simple as that. So that 500 Naira difference is what we call the spread. So that's where they also make their own money. You understand? If they give me 1,600 when I want to sell and they give me 1,600 when I want to buy, there's no way they are going to make money off me. So as a trader, your brokers, this is how they make their own money. They make their own money from the spread, the commissions and all sort of that. So the bid and the ask price. So you have to understand all these things as the basic concept of forex trading. So you will know this is what happens to my trade, this is why I hit stop loss, this is why I hit TP. You understand? So that is that about bid and ask price. Very simple as that. When you are buying, when you are selling, you sell low. When you are buying, you buy high. When you are selling, you sell low. When you are buying, you buy high. So that's how they make their own money. So guys, that's that for today's class. On our next class, we're going to be talking about the base counter currency, and lot size. With the base counter currency, you're going to be able to understand what each currency pair stands for, what they are doing, how to enter for a buy, how to enter for a sell. And lot size, you're going to understand the amount. You can't just as a forex trader, you have to understand what risk management is, even though you're going to get to that later. But trying to understand what risk management is implies that you have to understand the particular lot size you have to allocate for a currency pairs for a particular trade. You understand? So that's where lot size comes in. Without understanding the concept of lot size, there is no way you can understand how to manage your risk, how to manage your money, how to manage a trade. You understand? So thank you guys for watching to the end. See you guys in the next class.